What's up, guys? Rapturing here. We're doing part 3 of what I've been pronouncing wrong. Why is it blurry? Thank you. Catachresis. I'm calling it Catachresis. I have no idea why. It's Catachresis. And this is part 3. And we are off. We just watched Kevin's head fucking explode. And shit just got real serious. So we're just gonna fucking rave while we walk along here. But funny story. This is my 3rd time recording fucking part 3. The first time my mom came and she interrupted my conversation while I was home for Thanksgiving. The second time my voice didn't record, so I had no audio. It was actually a really good recording, and finally we're recording it this time. So now we got our hentai wall tentacles going on here. Actually, I don't think that would be considered hentai. I just think it's porn, tentacle porn. But anyway, got that shit going on. Walking through, and then all of a sudden we fall down the rabbit hole into Alice in Wonderland type crazy shit. Can't interact, just following, shit's going crazy. And here we go.
How did I get? I'll just lie here a while. Maybe I'll just die. I'll just stay here and rot and get my soul sucked up into some kind of spirit prison. That's what I'll do.
The developer of this game would like you to please sigh out loud. Use your full lung capacity. Thank you for embracing the interactivity of this medium and therefore making this art better in some way. I thought this was the end of the game, and I got real pissed the first time I did this.
I can't just die here. They're depending on me. I have to get up. They'll put me on the wall sham if I don't get up. I'll probably be trapped in a crystal prison for all eternity, and on top of that, new recruits will point at the awful security ID photo and laugh. They're still counting on me. Laura and Kevin need me to find out what's causing all this. So what if I fell through the abyss where the abyss happened hardest? I felt between the real and unimaginable rest their heads. 2 years ago, I saw a Sumerian statue crack in half and release a gas summoned a crocodile god and swallowed me whole. I made it through that. I can make it through anything.
Fuck yeah, you can, dude. Crocodile god eating your ass. Kill him, Elizabeth, kill him.
There'll probably be more wall tentacles. That passage had 500% wall tentacles at most any other location I've been to. Where's the chance of seeing more? Slim, I bet.
The chances are not slim at all. That's my ghost voice.
Great. Alright, up and at 'em. Semi-mystery won't work itself. Walk itself.
I've never heard someone say walk itself. I mean, he is walking, so yeah, walk itself makes sense, but it should be work itself. Pop, 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 pop. Pop over words. Jeff.
I was out of range. Where am I?
You're out of range. We had you pinging all over the world at one point. From what I could tell, you were delocalized.
No way. It didn't feel that way at all. It was all so real.
Believe what you want, but I'm pretty sure that spirit was all over the world. Your body probably just floated down the sewer and out that pipe or whatever.
That's comforting.
Sorry.
Can you at least tell me where I am now? That is, unless there's some kind of post-death hallucination in which I am living out my fantasy of mission success while in the afterlife or perhaps purgatory.
Well, let me check. The purgatorium levels are resting at 3.22, which is cubic below. You're probably in the real world. I'm breathing out my nose.
Good. So where am I?
You're about half a kilometer away from the warehouse. You're deeper inside the block than you were before. Interference is down from what it was before. The winds are picking back up. There's a store in front of you. More than the emanating source is coming from there, and Laura thinks there might be something underground there. Speaking of Delwyn Pass, anyone ever figure out what the fuck that place is for on World of Warcraft? Comment in the section below if you know. Could be a delivery gone wrong, but we've been checking shipment manifests, and I have received several mysterious packages from all over the world recently. Oh, my nose. Where the owner could collect exotic cutlery. Who knows? It's worth checking out in any case. Listen, interference is picking up.
Oh, not this again.
We've sent part team. Watch for it. Shoot always. Flesh. War. La. Tentacles.
Terrence? Terrence, are you there? Well, that sounded awful.
We'll keep walking through the high grass. Death in the long grass, son. But yeah, so this is my third time attempting it, and if it doesn't sound like I'm enjoying it, I apologize. I really am trying to get into it, and trying for the third time to fucking have this happen. Luckily, it wasn't really anything. It was just mind fucking, so it wasn't any like jump scares or any of that crazy bullshit. So we shouldn't be good. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Walking through the depth of the long grass. Got some stars in the background. Still got the heaviest footsteps in the fucking world. That's okay. Got her so.
Jeff! Laura! Jeff, I've got to be quick. We've had the nets up along the key reach to your location. We caught an entire goblin colony on the way to you. There was some chatter among them, and we interrogated a few of them to get some info. Apparently a call went out just a few hours ago. There's either a tear or some kind of shit. The weird thing is that they don't even know where they're headed. They said they
That was weird.
They said they just feels right. Look, I've never seen anything like this. Neither have I.
I gotta calm down that voice.
No one living has, and as far as I can tell, no one has ever written about an event on this scale. I'm doing what I can on this end, but it's all up to you. You can't even get close now. So me and Tara walked 10 paces across the street towards your location and waiting harder towards right on off. He's still there. We can't reach him.
R.I.P. buddy. R.I.P.
We're holding them off as much as we can, but you've got to hurry. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Neither do I. We're working on an insertion team for support. This is really last stage, but we're trying. This could be it, though. We might have to call an emergency. Might be too late. A little longer. Just a little longer. There's some kind of building in front of me. I'm going to explore it and see if I can make any headway. Looks like the back door is open. I'll call back when I have some info.
And we're going into the building. Oh, forgot about that. Biochemically, there's nothing wrong with this specimen. It pitched and yowled while we pricked with the needles like so many fingers. But when the den mother creaked on her axis, I bent down to place it in my arms. I knew something was wrong. A perfect clone. Sure, no problem with the science, but there was already a hateful glow in its eyes. 6 weeks later, it was in my size, growing at least 3 times faster than it should have. And I would hold my hand out to make sure it would rest when commanded to. It would always bow, snout to the ground, but would never lower its eyes. And as so days turned into weeks and weeks into months, it would lead to do the same thing, and its brothermates would do. It brought back honey and flesh, a sacrifice to gods that made it. I still had those eyes, and I watched the spyglass as it pitched itself over the fence one day, throwing its body with force up. And you can finish yours. That's interesting, though. You know why? Because the last 2 times I did it, it was about this dude on a bench and this little kid. And the dude had some kind of war on his back, and the kid didn't know what it meant. And then the skies opened up, and it was fucking weird. If I read that way too fast, I'll understand any of what I just said. You fall way too fast, Jeff, and I don't like it. Now I call this area the Portal House because it reminds me of the game Portal.
All these books are born in years of age. Someone has really done their research. I see a surprising amount of history here. Normally you see lots of duds, fake books made for 40, 19th century lords. Whoever put these collections together has a very discerning eye. We're a pretty good research team.
Man, I cannot talk today.
The shelf is covered in books. I've read some of these. Turnbull, the Red Lexian, Goinan's Trees of the Underworld. Some of this stuff, though. Catchnear Sea's History of Magic and Technology. Aknon's Travel Log. It's amazing how many of these things come out every year. I bet these books have something to do with all this mystery.
Trying not to cough is hard. Nope. Sorry. What a surprise seeing you here. You're so much younger than they described you. I didn't even think it was possible for you to come this far forward. You look so serene. It hasn't happened yet. So few make it to even your age.
So, this is it? You're the cause? That giant globe? That must be the heart of the Nexus, and you must be the shop owner who collects exotic materials. And all the while, you're some kind of evil scientist.
I'm afraid not. I'm afraid that you're far away from what you're supposed to be. Something has slipped. I won't deny that you are here and I am here. But one thing does not always follow another.
What? What do you?
Do you know how long I've lived here in this bunker? I've lived so many lives. The spells grow weaker each time. I and my forebears have reached this land. I knew I would see you one day. I've waited on it. I've dwelled on whether I should say it.
Say it?
This cracks me up every time. You'll see why. My bitch father passed it on to me, and his batch father on to him. Every time I just want to say bitch father. And further, all the way to the first utterance. The world which shatters a stone will not wait. My decision will be made for me. I will speak it and be pulled away from here. I will be torn apart. All of this life wasted. So wasted. Might as well live that time wasted.
I don't understand. Stop talking. Hola.
Oh, oops. Hola, Gaman, Anra. Goodbye, Jeff. The sky will crystallize like glass. The elements will incorporate. Only shadows will remain. And from that will come new life.
Stop. You're under arrest. What are you doing? Do you have any idea what is going on up there? Up above? People are dying. We need to save them, Sammy. People are going to die. Got to explain yourself. I've got to save them.
You're very brave.
Terrence, Laura, Kevin. Is anyone picking this up? I've got a starving scientist down in some kind of bunker. He has a globe.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Every time, man. I just don't like how they disappear. Something's fucking weird. The whole thing.
Hello? Anyone? Good, some awful buzzing noise. Tonight's just awful. Giant or so some kind of lifeline, maybe. But there's so many layers. There's a core, but it is obscured. It's beautifully crafted through all the strata this one line bleeds through. It doesn't look dangerous. It just looks like a map.
Sorry for all the weird hand twitches. I'm just trying to get into character. Know what I'm saying? And back up to the surface we go. I never understood this part either. It's just fucking weird. So strange. And that's the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm just kidding. I wish. This is a nice little peaceful area. Kind of like it. It's got rolling hills. Kind of like the Appalachians. Got some nice bushes. We got ourselves a nice big oak tree right here. I like this oak tree. It's a nice oak tree. So, I don't know any time in nature when a tree limb is perfectly snapped off at a 90-degree angle like that. But that's okay. I'll forgive you, oak tree. Still stomping around. I don't understand why. I see that thing on the hill and I don't know what it is. Like, even going up close, I mean, it looks like Sauron's eye, but I don't. Sauron. Sorry if I butchered that. But that's what it looks like to me. Still haven't figured it out. I'm going to stop where I stopped last time too, by the way, so I don't see anything there.
There's a dragon breathing fire all over itself on this tapestry. It doesn't seem to mind. There are people at the bottom of this tapestry, but they don't look harmed. They're falling down. They're beneath the dragon, but they don't seem to understand. There's some script here, but I can't read it. If only I had taken at least one course in a dead yet not forgotten language.
I like all the kind of like humor they try and underlay. It just makes me smile. That was really lame, but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Are the people becoming worse? This tapestry shares a giant orb. It looks like a lot like the one I saw in that lab. Or it could be the moon. I wish I could read this text. It looks so beautiful.
Now, when I first got here, this dude freaked me the fuck out. But you'll soon understand. I have waited so long already. Here you are, traveler, far too early and late. I saw you in the dream written in ash, brittle bones shaking in anticipation of your arrival.
Where am I? Can you at least tell me that? I'm so tired.
This land has no name. The world is unknown Amal, the stone. I have traveled far away from my own home to reach this place in this time. We read your arrival on the soil and stars. An ear priest with glass read 3 tales in dark behind the largest star. It showed you here, and here you are.
Behind a soil? What? What the hell are you even talking about? First, a bald scientist who speaks in riddles and has a funhouse priest who can't thread 2 sensible words together? Just great.
It is a momentous occasion. You have the word inside of you. I see it. I can see the word. So soon, as curls itself around your soul, you will never rid yourself of it. It lives. Owal Gorang Handra, the last word.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My
The worm beneath the ledge no longer needs you, traveler. No, there is nothing you could have done differently.
No!
Jeff! And everything is as it should be. Chloe, did it work? I'm not doing another girl voice. It did. I feel awful, but I'm here. Jeff isn't anywhere around though. I'm afraid that the loss of signal meant the worst. He was pinging all over and then he was just gone. Don't take it hard, Terrence. You got the machine working. I'm in now. There's still time to save everything. I hope you're right. I needed to call my mom. Yeah, I think you do. Okay, look, there's a huge energy reading somewhere ahead of you. It might be a portal or shrine of some kind. Get it, blow it up, something, anything. I just saw Wayne disintegrate.
Jesus, Wanda, no, tie that thing down.
Terrence? Alright, guys. So this is where I stopped last time. I'm going to stop it here today. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I tried to put a lot of more enthusiasm in this. In part 2 you saw I was a little disappointed in the way I commentate. So, leave a like, comment, subscribe, anything you want. I hope you guys, for my 2 subscribers, I hope you guys enjoy what I put out. And I really hope you're watching this. Otherwise, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy what you see. It's Rock Train signing off.